Hello learners, this is the third topic for Gen Bio 1. So tissue is a combination of similar cells that work together to perform a particular function. So tissue is at the fifth level in the hierarchy of biological organization. So today you will learn about animal tissues. Animal bodies contain many specialized cells. So the vertebrate body, including humans, has at least 260 cell types. So these cells do not act alone. Some cell types tend to occur together and share common functions. So these interacting cells form tissues. Animal tissues fall into four broad categories. We have the epithelial, connective, muscle, and nervous. So animal tissues consist of cells within an extracellular matrix of water, dissolved substances, and usually protein fibers. Now let's learn about nervous tissue. Nervous tissue uses electrical signals to convey information rapidly within an animal's body. Two main cell types occur in nervous tissue. First, we have the neuron, which forms communication networks that receive, process, and transmit information. A neuron connects with another neuron at a junction called as a synapse. So the neuron is made up of the dendrites, which transmit information towards the cell body. And the cell body contains now the nucleus, the mitochondria, ribosomes, and other organelles. So the electrical impulses now is passed on to the axon. So this axon conducts nerve impulses away from the cell body. So the second cell type is the neuroglial or glial cells, which support the neurons and assist in their functioning. These glial cells form the insulating sheaths of myelin around parts of the neuron. So the next category of an animal tissue is the muscle tissue. This consists of cells that contract when electrically stimulated. Muscle tissue allows the movement of other tissues and organs. Animal bodies contain three types of muscle tissue. First, we have the skeletal muscle tissue. These are long, multinucleated, parallel cells. And this skeletal muscle tissue has these very obvious striations. So striations, these are the fine black lines running perpendicular to the fibers. And the skeletal muscle tissue provides voluntary movements that people can consciously control. So the next type is the cardiac muscle tissue. So this occurs only in the heart. This type of muscle tissue has less obvious striations compared to the skeletal muscle tissue. The cells are shorter and their control is involuntary. It contains one nucleus per cell with intercalated disc. These are the intercalated disc. And this intercalated disc or the gap junctions that link the cells together and define their borders. So cardiac muscle cells are electrically coupled with one another. Thus, they contract simultaneously to produce a heartbeat. Smooth muscle tissue are short, tapered cells. So this muscle tissue has no striations compared to skeletal and cardiac muscle tissues, and the contraction of this muscle tissue is involuntary.